portfolio you can use for the electronic portfolio, it means that something that should be digital. Okay. Either digital or an online version of the traditional portfolios that we have been doing. Okay. So it utilizes some technologies to present the same information in a more dynamic and accessible format. That is e-portfolio. Okay, so whenever you hear the word e-portfolio, something comes into your head that we are talking about digital. We are talking about online version. We are talking about an online version of our traditional portfolio. Okay, and these things must come with certain skills. Okay, in my field of computer programming or software development or website developer, we have the skill, because we've been in the web space for some time, we have the skill of working on it. But I don't know the IT level of some of you, but I'll try whatever I'm doing, I'll try and move slowly. I'll move up to a certain point, then I'll leave you to continue. Okay. Then you give us a nice portfolio of yourself. Okay, you give us a nice portfolio of yourself. You try and create it well. Me, I believe in taking time to develop something. That is what I believe in. I don't want things that are hurriedly done. So if you are choosing pictures, you take your time and choose pictures. Right now on the Zoom platform, I can see some of you have nice pictures you've used. I can see Obin Bernard's picture. I can see Richmond's picture. I can see Ernestina's picture. I can see Gabriel's picture. Yes, I've seen Bubu, Edusei's picture. Yes, nice one. Selena, I've seen your picture. Daniel, you see that you are having nice pictures. Okay. Destiny, you see how you snap the picture. Roy, Shy. You see all of them are there. So you should when you are even using a picture for your e-portfolio, you must take your time and do it. So one of the things that e-portfolio contains is um uh it is normally created and stored electronically. So you can create it and you store it electronically. So it means that if somebody needs it, so you will be attaching it to your LinkedIn profile, you'll be attaching it to your Facebook accounts. So instead of you just printing it out, you can even create a QR code and tell the person that when you give your card, maybe your complimentary card to the person, you have the QR code on it, and the person will just scan the QR code and get your portfolio. Okay. So at a glance, we just give you your portfolio, not necessarily your CV, but I mean something which is more interactive. So it has that kind of digital format and makes it easy to update and share. So immediately they say update it, you can quickly update it. Okay. Right. Then it also includes some multimedia contents like video, text, images, animations, some interactive elements. Okay. Then it is more interactive. So when you hear the word multimedia, it means that it is more interactive. So it will depend on the platform that you are using to create that portfolio. I hope you are getting it. Aha. So you can also allow for a lot of user engagements through navigations, through animations and links. Okay. Then portfolios are web-based. Okay, they are web-based. So you must provide a link for somebody to click to be able to get to your portfolio. That's why we call e-portfolio. So the word e there is just electronic. Okay. And it is, I said it is what? The digital online version of the normal traditional portfolio. Okay, so as time goes on, as I'm explaining the concepts and the overview of it, you can just raise up your hand using the reaction button. If you want to ask a question, you raise up your hand using the reaction button, and I'll be glad to answer you. Okay. Then before we move on to the practical session of it, we've been hearing about employability. Our revered speakers, okay, who have spoken from day one to today, have been helping us to understand issues about employability, why somebody may not be employed, why some people their CVs are rejected. So the employability element in this program, this training program we are doing is paramount, okay? Because all these things that we are doing, we are trying to talk about employability, how you can outshine out there, okay? So in the context of employability, both normal portfolios, that is our normal portfolio, and e-portfolios are used. Okay, they are used to showcase a candidate's skill and qualification to potential employers. Okay, however, the e-portfolio offer significant advantage in today's digital space, because we are in the IT world. You can't go about carrying a big portfolio in your armpit. If you're a fabricator, you'll be having all your pictures, all the things you have done in your armpits. Hey, it's too much. Okay, so you have to, in our digital space, we have to what? Increase employability by this e-portfolio creation. That is why we are here today, to learn about how you can be employable using digital space. That is how to develop an e-portfolio. Now, so why should you do an e-portfolio? How will it enhance you? So e-portfolios, they allow you for more engaging and visually appealing presentation of your work. Okay. It also enables you to increase accessibility. You can reach a wider audience. So an online e-portfolio, for that one, it can be accessed by anyone with an internet connection, expanding the reach to potential employers across.
Mr. Salom.
Yeah, I'm here. I
Okay.
just dropped off a bit. I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So please, you can go on.
Yeah. So so I was talking about you reaching a wider online audience by internet, where anyone can reach you anywhere. Okay. Then with the e-portfolio, you can have an up-to-date upgrade of your portfolio or your item, because sometimes when you are using the normal portfolio, you have to go and print it again, print, change, and print. But with e-portfolios, you can easily update it and ensures that the information which are presented is always current. So as you move on, you'll be changing it. Okay. And it helps in demonstrating some digital skills, and you can also do personal branding with e-portfolio. So it is very, very important you do it. So let me ask you this question. In a normal portfolio, not the e-portfolio, in a normal portfolio, what are some of the content that must be on it? Yes, in anyone, what are some of the contents? What are some of the contents? Samuel Kwatin, can you help us? What are some of the contents you can see? Mavis, yes, anyone, what are some of the content you should see on a normal portfolio? Uh,
So some of the content include
mhm,
your name, your
mhm,
address, your current profession.
mhm. Yes, okay. Then your Frema said your past work. That's good. Okay, she sent it at her the chat area. Yes, and Miss Joyce was also saying some of the contents. Okay, so thank you, Miss Joyce, for that. Thank you, Frema. Yes, Elijah. Elijah said your educational background. Yes, it must also have it. Yes, anyone? Miss Selena, Kelvin, and Estina, are you there? Andrew Skwejo Odoi. Okay, job experience and qualifications. Thank you very much. I think it also confirms what Miss Joyce is saying. Thank you very much. Sifa said your skills. Yes, yes, yes. Very true, very true. Yes, who else? Keep it coming, keep it coming. I'm reading your comments and chats here. Yes, Ishan, your language. Okay, the language you speak. Okay, fine. In a normal portfolio, it must have that. Okay. Yes, keep it coming. Let me see. Professional experience and summary. Okay, that's fine. Your work sample. Obin said your work samples. Yes, that's true. Your work sample is one of the most important thing. Okay, your work sample. Yes, keep it coming. I'm listening. Okay, certificates, contact information. Okay, I've seen you, Jessica. Mavis. Yes, personal information. Yes. Um, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I like how you guys are contributing to the thing. I've seen your thing, Gerald. Certificate and some achievements as well as projects. That's wonderful. Yes, keep it coming. I just want to get your idea. Yes, your LinkedIn link. Yes, yes, it's true. Your LinkedIn link is also very important. Uh-huh. References. Yes, keep it coming. Okay, keep it coming. Okay, your voluntary work. Okay. Okay. Now, I've seen all of this. So I've seen all of these and they are very good. Okay. A link to download to your CV. Yes. Okay. I've seen it, Terence. I've seen it. All right. So let me ask one question again. It's very good. I'm loving it. You can clap for yourself. Okay. You can use the reaction button and clap for yourself. You guys are doing well. I like how you are contributing to the thing to make it interactive. Yes, Seth, I've seen your clapping. Clap for yourself. Yes, Peter, I've seen it. Obin, that's wonderful. Miss Joyce, I've seen it. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, let me ask one more question. Though. So you see that in Ghana here, anytime you are going to look for job, okay, yes, if I'll CV, bra. Yes, if I'll CV, bra. Yes, if I'll CV, bra. And you all know that your CV must contain your name, your languages as you have stated. Okay. Now you've gone for the job and they said, okay, for our portfolio, bra, bring your portfolio. So who can explain the difference between a CV and a portfolio? What's the difference? We want to know the clear cut so that we will know where we are going. Now, when somebody asks you to go and create a CV, you go and create a portfolio. When you say go and create portfolio, you go and create CV. So what's the difference? Yes, anyone with an idea, let's try, okay? Let's try. You can come out with something, okay? Just think through what is a CV.
Yes,
Hey,
I want to
Charlotte.
know.
Charlotte says she was about asking. Oh, okay. Then Charlotte, Destiny will answer you. Yes. Destiny. Let me
So
hear from
please,
you.
from
Mm-hmm.
my experience and my knowledge, my small
Mm-hmm.
knowledge in what
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm into video editing. And just
Okay.
recently, somebody recommended me to someone, and the person asked for
Sharp.
my portfolio. So one thing I
Okay. The
realized was
person.
that,
Okay. Wait. The person asked for your portfolio. He didn't ask of your CV.
no, please.
Okay. So it means that you are a media person, right?
Yes, please.
Nice one. Please, I hope you are all listening. Oh, let's listen to Destiny. Okay, Benedicta. I've seen your post, so I'll read it after Destiny. And I didn't go, I'll read it. Yes, Destiny, let's go.
So please, one thing I realized was that they were
Mm-hmm,
asking of my works, like what I've done
mm-hmm,
so far.
mm-hmm,
So I sent some of the videos I've edited to them.
mm-hmm.
Yes, when they assess it and they like it. So I think portfolio talks about your works, your handworks, visual,
Mm-hmm.
your handworks. Whereas CV talks about anything entirely about your life, your name, your address, and all that.
Yes, yes, yes. It's good. It's good. I like your submission. Thank you very much, Destiny.
Right.
Thank you very much, Destiny. I like it. A moment. So just give you a moment. I'm coming. I want to fix my gadget well so that I can sit.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm back again. Okay, I was trying to position myself well. Now, okay, I've seen some comments from our colleagues in the chat room. So let me go through it. So I like the submission of Destiny. So Destiny is saying, with regards to what he was doing, they asked him of his portfolio, not his CV. It means that he is already in the field. Okay, he's already in that field and he's working, right? Okay, now let me read Benedicte's one. Okay, so Benedicte Freer said a portfolio will be a broader scope of CV. Okay, hey Benedicta. Okay, Benedicta said Benedicta want to play it safe. Nice one, Benedicta, for your contribution. Abednego, CV is a written summary of your education, experience, skills. Portfolio is a collection of your work that shows your abilities. Okay, nice one, Abednego. Stefina Mensah, it says a CV is a general overview about yourself, but your portfolio consists mainly about your skills. It gives concrete evidence of your work, and you can add videos and pictures of your works. Nice, 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 Stephanie. Then this one, then when I close, you can all create your portfolio. So should I close? All right. So let me look at this one from Peter. Peter Desmond. He says, in my opinion, I think the clear cut is CV talks about everything from your education to your work to wherever you are. Portfolio consists of your collection. Sadiq Yakubu says, your portfolio will showcase your works and person than okay, and person can appreciate what you have done. Okay, what you have done really, rather than reading it on your CV. Your portfolio can talk about the same work experience in your CV, but with images, videos, and infographics. Nice one. Okay, Jessica, it says a CV gives an outline of your profession, whilst a portfolio provide evidence of your skills. Nice one. Okay, CV has less pages. Okay. Then Obin says a CV is mainly a text-based document, whilst an e-portfolio contains multimedia. Nice one. Terence says from my AI search, a CV tells a portfolio shows. Okay. Okay. So a CV lists your qualifications, whilst a portfolio proves your skill. Nice one. So Samuel Amano also says CV talks about your experience, portfolio shows your experience in simple terms. That's wonderful. Tali, I like your vibes. I like your vibes. Yeah, I like your vibes. Yes, Johnson has also added something. He says to add to all, a CV has a fixed format, but a portfolio is more flexible, showcasing your work, process, and progress. That's wonderful, right? You can keep the comments coming. As I go on, I'll be reading it bit by bit. So, in all that we have explained, I think we are opening up our mind. We understand the whole thing. So, with what you have said, it means that the CV the CV actually show a historical record of your academic professional life. Okay. So in CV, as one of you said, it has a structure, it has a format. Okay. When I read your comment, I saw some of you wrote that it has a structure, it has a format. That is CV. Okay. Some of your things are arranged in chronological order. It means that it follows sequence of dates and time. Okay. So, a moment. Uh, okay, so sorry. So that is how the CV. So I was explaining about the CV. Okay, so the CV must have your contact information, must have your education, it must have telephone number, and other things. Okay. So please, when at the end of our thing today, when you are doing CV, do CV. When you are doing portfolio, do portfolio. Okay, but they intertwine. Okay, you may have some contents of CV appearing in the portfolio. It doesn't matter. Okay, but for the portfolio, you have to showcase. Okay, let us see evidence. Okay, so for the portfolio, we are looking at evidence of what you have done, evidence of why we must give you this job. You are saying you're a carpenter. You have written your CV. Okay, you have written your CV. Nice one. You attended school at KNUST, Kumasi Technical University, Legon, where you've mentioned all the big school, Harvard, and every school. Now show working. Okay, show working. How will you show working? Where is the evidence? That is what the portfolio is going to help us do. Okay, so where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? That is what the portfolio will help us do. So you will know that by the end, you will know that the portfolio will actually showcase a concrete examples of all your skills and all your accomplishment through a collection of what your work. So you will see some visual and some experientials. Okay, you will see some selective items that focus on the best, most relevant works that will demonstrate the specific skills and your achievement. Okay, so for the portfolio, it will focus on all the thing. But since we are doing e-portfolio, we are going to include everything. Okay, it has the website, it has the physical binder, it has a lot of things. Okay, that is the portfolio. If you have any question, you may ask. If you have any question, you may ask. Okay. Okay, no question. Okay, that's good. I'm glad you guys are understanding everything I'm trying. So what I'm just giving you here is just an overview. Okay, it's just an overview. I know you have your laptops with you. Okay, if you don't have your laptops, maybe you have something you may try to um, jot down. Okay, which will help our delivery process and how you also be able to understand whatever we are doing. Okay, so in what we are going to do, we'll be using about let's say about 45 minutes to create our portfolio. Maybe I'll give you some time to ask some questions as well. And we'll go on and on and on with that. Okay. So in the portfolio, this is what we are going to do. So we are going to provide detailed information about ourselves. Okay. We will try and emphasize that in a digital collection form. Okay. Then, for example, let's say you are a mechanic. Okay, you're a mechanic, you're a student, you've written your CV, you are getting contracts. How are you going to display your items? How are you going to display your artifacts? Okay. Now in ePortfolio has um, a lot of artifacts. Okay. So let's look at some of the possible artifacts we are going to meet in an ePortfolio thing. So you are going to find a few blog posts. Okay. You find a few reports, you find some articles. Okay, so somebody is asking, Seth, he says that since ePortfolio is web-based, must you have knowledge in web development? Oh no, you shouldn't have you shouldn't have knowledge in web development, but you must have knowledge in some IT skills um on a specific app or software. Okay. Or on a specific app or software. So maybe somebody will say, I want to use this platform to create it. Okay. But if you know how to use if you know how to build a website, or if you are a website developer, it is a plus for you because you can tweak your thing to suit all that you want. Okay, so if you are a developer, oh, that one for that one day, it will make the work just simple for you. All you need to know is you should get your contents. But if you are not a developer, that's why we will use one of the simple tools. Okay, we'll use a simple tool to develop our portfolio. Okay. We'll use a simple tool to develop our portfolio. So as you grow, you learn how you may use other things to create it. Okay, so you don't necessarily need to be a web developer. Okay, but if you have knowledge in web development, it is a plus for you. Okay. So I can see in the comment section that Elijah says the difference is now clear. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. So now let's go straight and dive into what we are going to do. So if you have your PC, Um,
We can hear you.
oh, sorry. We can use it using, we can create it using Google Site. We can create it using WordPress. Okay. We can create it using Joomla. We can create it using Wix. There are a lot of them. Okay. But since it is web-based, normally we use content development, content management system. So when I say content management system, they are CMS. There are a lot of CMS in the market, okay, which are free, open source ones. When I say open source, it means you can pick it and develop it to suit yourself. Most of you are not programmers or web developers, so we are going to use a simple interface. So we will try and use the Google Site interface. Okay, so if you have your PC around, just open it. So I'm going to launch my Google Site. Okay, so um, so let me share my screen. Okay, so please, can you see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, please.
Yes, we
Mhm.
can.
That's
Yeah.
good. Okay. Now it's good you can see my screen. So what I'm going to do is so this is my screen. So if you want to create a portfolio, if you want to create a portfolio using Google Site, okay, using Google Site, you first have to log into your Gmail account. So I've logged into my Gmail account. This is my Gmail account here. Okay, this is my Gmail account. Then I'll open a fresh tab, and I'll type sites.google.com. Then press enter. Sites.google.com. Okay. So this is my site platform. So this is the site. So when you open the site, you use apart from Google Site, you can also use um, Squarespace. Okay, so this is Squarespace. Okay, this is Squarespace. It's also a professional website design builder. We call it Squarespace. So you can also use Squarespace, okay, to create your portfolio. Okay, to create your portfolio. You can also use Wix, okay, to create your portfolio. Okay, so you can also use this. You can also use another one. I'm just mentioning you can use GoDaddy. I know the website developers among us know GoDaddy. Okay, so this is GoDaddy. You can also use GoDaddy to create your site. But for the purpose of our for the purpose of those who are not into more of tech service, we will use Google Site. Okay, so let me close all these things here. If there is more time, maybe later on I will teach you some of these things. Okay. I'll teach you some of these things, but if I think we have just about 2 hours to finish, so let's pray I'll be able to add more to it. Please, have you all been able to log on to your systems, or your systems are not with you? Yes, let me see by hand if somebody has the laptop in front of him or herself. Who has a laptop? Who is practicing along? Okay. Oh, nice. Then there are a lot of people practicing along. That's wonderful. Okay, so now we go to sites. So when you go to sites, so the URL is sites. I'm mentioning it again, sites. So in the sites, you have to add S to it. Okay, you have to add S to it. That is sites, like sites. Okay, you have to add S to it. So sites dot google.com. Then it will land you in a space. Are you there? Now, when you get there, you click on this plus sign. Okay, but first of all, you are going to see a lot of templates. Here is template. So with the template, we have the template gallery. Okay, this is the template gallery. So you can click on it, which will show you a lot of templates. Okay, so you have different templates. Different templates. So you may decide to select any of the templates of your choice. Okay, these are all templates. Somebody can also decide to buy a template. That one, it depends on you. If you want to buy a template, you may create your own. You may purchase your own template. But here we have sample of our templates here. So we are going to select some of them and create a professional portfolio website with what? Google Site. So what we are going to do is about being professional. Okay. Apart from you learning all the encomiums of being polite, being able to dress nicely, being able to speak well, and all those things, you must also be able to what? To present a nice portfolio. Okay. So we are going on with Google Site portfolios. So I'm going to show you several portfolios of your choice. Okay, I'm going to show you several portfolios. Now look at this portfolio. Okay, I hope you can all see my screen.
Yes, we can.
If you can see my screen, you may give me a
Yes,
thumbs
we
up,
can.
or you unmute
Yes.
and say you can see.
Yes, you can.
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay, so please, you need to follow. Right, so these are samples of portfolios that has been developed by people. Okay, that has been developed by people. Now, let me click on this person's portfolio so that you see the portfolio. Now, look at it. Please, can you all see?
Yeah, yes, we can.
Good. Good. So, look at this person's portfolio. Okay, look at this person's portfolio. Now, when I scroll, to this person's portfolio, now this person is using his CV. Okay, he's using his CV to create the portfolio. Please, are you understanding it? I'm going to show you another thing. Let me come in. I want to show you the CV. So this person's name is called Alana. Okay, Alana Modogno. Okay, Modogno. Fantastic. Thank you. So this person is using his CV or her CV to display the portfolio. So the explanations you made, now look at it. This is the person's CV. This is the person's CV. This is everything on the CV. But at a glance in the portfolio, you will see everything in the CV. You will see all his catalogs. You will see videos about herself. This is a YouTube video which she had. This is a gallery form of it. Okay. And when you go to fills and periods, you can see it. Fills and period. They are all at this tab. She placed all of them on this tab. Now on her CV, you also see the fills here. You see filled period. And when it comes to the this one too, you are going to see it there. So this is a simple portfolio that the person has created. And by the end of today, you must all create something like this. Okay, so let's go to fill periods. So fill periods, I can click on the first one. And it is going to show me all the documentations about that. I can look at her research works. They are all here.
My mobile money account. I wanted to.
Are you there? Good. Then let's go to let's check another person's portfolio. Austin. So this is Austin's portfolio as well. Now with Austin's portfolio, Austin has his picture here. He has a small biography of himself about me here. Then let's go to the tabs. Crayfish research. When we click on it, you see the research that Austin did. This one, you see what he did. This one's too, you see what he also did. So this one is what? An e-portfolio. Okay. As you are saying, it showcases everything about yourself, all your achievements. So when somebody clicks on it, straight up, the person can see everything about you. Okay. Now let's look at another person's portfolio. I'm showing you all these things so that you have you have knowledge, or it will push you to do more. Now let me show you another person's portfolio. So we have Abigail's portfolio here. Now this is Abigail's portfolio. So Abigail has different tabs. So inside the portfolio, Abigail placed her resume here. So she clicks and it's supposed to display the resume. So this one will show her field works and consultancy works, 2022 periods. Then the contact. So her contact is here and everything. Okay, so let me show you the last one. Let me see the last one. Okay, so let's look at this person. Okay, this person's, the link has broken. Okay, let's see if this person's portfolio will display. So that's more or less how the portfolio is. Okay, so we are going to practice and look at how we are going to create our own portfolio. Okay, everything about yourself, your pictures, your activities, and everything. Okay, good. Okay, so now we have our Google site, and I said this is the window. Okay, this is the Google site window. So we look through and select any of the templates. Okay, you select any of the templates.
Please, we can't hear you.
Okay. So we are going to select any of the templates. One can decide to select maybe a blank template, or this is if you want a blank site, you click on blank site. If you want to choose from any of these, you may feel free to choose from any of these. Okay, this one we have small business, this one for education. So since we are trying to do something about portfolio, we will select something from the educational side. Okay. We will select something from the educational side. So I'll come to, we have graduates, we have professors, we have class, we have club, we have student portfolio. Okay. So we are starting from a template. So we click on student portfolio. So you wait for it to process. Okay. So this is a template of your This is a template of your portfolio. Okay, so this is this is the template. So you have to go and bring your links. So we have activities, we have our class, and we have our home. We also have some items here we may decide to use. We have about us there. We have about us there. We have some of our achievements and goals also at the other at that side. Okay, we have our achievements and goals. We have our strengths also here. So there are a lot of them. So let's get started. Okay, but it is not so compulsory that you should use the student portfolio template. Okay, you can decide to even come and use professors. So you wait for it to load. Okay, so it has loaded. So you may decide to come and use professors. And you have everything like this there. Please, are you getting it? Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do is to get our template ready. So I will choose any of them. So let's say I'll choose, so let me choose from professors. So I've selected professors. So this is a template. So all you are doing is trying to make changes. So now I have my CV, and my CV is, my name is Kwame Mensah. Okay, Kwame Mensah, a software engineer. I'm Kwame Mensah, a software engineer at MTN Ghana. I've worked in MTN. It's just an example, please. I'm not Kwame Mensah. Okay, it's just an example. Then I've also worked in TK Tech Ghana. I've also taught, my education was from Mega University of Ghana, then maybe another university. Then I have my LinkedIn links. I have my references, and I have my telephone number, then something about me and my work and the skill. Okay, so I'm going to use this one to create a portfolio for myself. So in using Google site is just like a website platform which are used to, you can easily tweak it, but you can't necessarily have a full hand over it like the professional content management systems. So it will give you access up to a certain point. There are some things you can do on a normal web browser, you can't do on this browser. Okay. So now the first one is I have Kwame Mensah. So here I will change the name and make it Kwame Mensah. So I've changed my name to Kwame Mensah. So this is my name. Then, as I said, you must use quality images. Okay, you must use quality images. Now we are going to replace the image. We are going to replace the image. So to replace the image, you click on the image. Anytime you click on the image, some dots appear at the top here. When I click a blank space, you see I don't see it. But immediately I click on the image, I see this remote formatting dialog box. So I'll click on this small button here, go to replace image, and upload a new image. Okay, and upload a new image. So I'm going to download any image of my choice. So I'm browsing just to download any image. Okay. So here you have to make sure that your image is a high quality image. Okay. So I'm just going to I'm going online to go and snap a new picture of myself. And when you are using it, use a current picture. Use a current picture of yourself. Some of you, when we see your picture on your portfolio and we see your face right now, we may think, hey, is that really you? It's because you are changing. So always, at least maybe a picture that is not later than a year or two. I think within that period, you will still look a bit similar. Okay, 1 year, but every 3 years or every 2 years, try and update your picture because we are growing and we are changing periodically. Okay, so you try and change the pictures as time goes on. So the picture I'm going to upload is just a random image I have picked from online. Okay. So if you see a picture, don't think it's for me. It's not for me. I picked it online. Okay, so I'll click on this one, click here, go to replace image, upload. Then I'll go and search from where I uploaded it, then I choose upload. So I have uploaded a new picture to the screen. Okay, I can decide to change it. You may decide to use any of the posts. Okay, you may decide to use any of the posts. It depends on how you want the post. Okay. So this is my face. Now this one, the image has cut a bit, so I may decide to crop it. So to crop the image, I click on it, go to the crop button at the top here, click, then you move the picture to the bottom. Then you mark this tip button. Now the picture is aligned. Right, so this one I can see somebody at the back. Okay, so it is advisable that you use a picture that you have yourself more visible in it. Okay. This one, when you look at it, you see that this person is visible than the one at the background. So we may use that picture. Okay, we may use that picture. Or we may also decide to use some other pictures of our choice. But for now, this one is fine. Right. So now this is my picture. Then I'll also change the name here. So on my CV, it is saying that I'm a software engineer. So I'll click backspace. Then type the name. Highlight, bolding it. Then you are what? A professional software engineer. From where? Maybe from KNUST. Or let me use from Ghana. So let's say we've selected this one. So we have selected this one. So professional software engineer. You may also decide to change the font size. Okay. Okay, so Destiny is saying if you are into multiple professions. Yes, if you are into multiple professions, you may use a pipe sign. Okay, a pipe sign to explain it. So let's say I'm a software engineer. According like mine, I do software engineering, I do website development, I do database management. Then I'm also a senior technician and a sectional head for KNUST's instructional design unit, okay, for the service support. So what I'll do is that I will use a pipe sign. So the first one is maybe I say example. So website developer. Then I will bring a pipe sign. Okay. The pipe sign is shift plus the number, that sign above your enter key. It looks like number 1. Okay. So like that. Then database admin. Okay. Senior technician. So if you are into multiple professions, this is how you may separate it. Okay, Destiny, are you getting it?
Yes.
Okay. So I believe Destiny has understood it. Okay, so you do it that way. So here, let's say these are the things that I do. Okay. But you also have the will to change the font face. Okay, there are a lot of fonts here, a lot of them. So you may decide any of them you want. or you wish to use. So let's say I will use Legend. So the font, okay. So I may use this one. Oh, sorry, I didn't highlight. So you highlight. Then I'll use this one. You must also use a clear, concise font. So this one too, I use the same thing. But this one, I cannot make it bold like this. Okay, I'll make it a little bit so that it's a little smaller, so that it will not fight with this one. So I'll just highlight it and use one which is not so bold. I may reduce the size a bit. The same thing applies to this. So I also may decide to reduce oh no. Sorry. Okay, 10. Let me use 12. Okay. So this is the thing. So normally sometimes e-portfolios may have they may have a web a landing page. Okay, so this is a landing page. So now we are going to preview it to see how it will look like. Okay, actually we have to make sure it is responsive so that when somebody is viewing it on a phone, it will be okay. And when somebody also viewing it on how do we call it, a PC, it will also look, it will not show hidden pages. So I'll choose preview. So when I select preview, I can see this thing here. Okay. So if you post like this and you want to see how the thing will appear on a normal phone, you come to the bottom here, this side. Then you click on phone. So we have the tablet view and we have PC view, tablet view, and phone view. Okay, then so you click on phone view. So when you click on phone view, it means if somebody is holding the phone, the person will see your things like this. And it will make you look very professional. You must all be able to design this thing. Okay, right. So if you want the tablet view, if somebody is also using tablet, the person will see this way. So though this thing is a template, it doesn't mean you cannot tweak it. You can do whatever you want to do with it. Okay. Right. So I'll close it. Then here is saying include your academic and professional biography as well as a short introduction about yourself. Okay. So the so I'm going to type a short. So I will make sure that the font and everything is consistent. Okay. So we are going to type um a biography about it, about somebody. So I'll copy. So I'm just saying that so here, so if you are doing it along, it means that by the time we finish today's lesson, you have your own e-portfolio. So I'll type, so driven by a passion for elegant and efficient code. Kwame Mensah, that is you, is a software engineer with 5 years of experience in developing scalable web application. Okay, so so I'm going to just copy and paste here. So this is my sample something. Right. Uh-huh. So we have it like this. Okay. So let me change this one. Kwame. So anything there, Kwame, I change it. Okay. So now as I've done it this way, you see that the font is fighting with these ones because the font must be the same as this one. Okay. So what I'll do is that I will highlight it and select the same font style I selected. I'm using this font style because it's very simple. Okay. So let me use a font style that is very simple and lightweight. Okay. Okay. Then I have it. I may align it to the center. Right. So you see it. So this is my introduction. So I can also stretch this side if I wanted to fill a nice part of the thing. So you must look at it from aesthetic approach, okay, aesthetically. As you are doing it, we want the aesthetic beauty of it. So as you do it, you try and go and look at it if it looks good. So I will go here. So let me go to the preview. So preview. Okay, so this is my preview. And it's looking good. It's coming up a bit. So let me still check the web view and the tablet view. So the tablet view is this. Nice one. Then the mobile view is this, and the tablet view is this one. Okay, very nice. Then the computer view, that is large screen view, will be like this. Okay, so imagine your portfolio is nice like this. Okay, when you send it across, it sends a lot of signals. Okay, so at the first glance, your employability, you have 20% employability. Okay. Let me see if I can do something to the picture. Okay. So I'm trying to use a picture that doesn't show a lot of backgrounds. Okay. All right. So when I finish and I preview it, so this is what I have. Okay. So this one here is just a short description about yourself. Okay. So let me close it. Now, since this one is the home page, you may decide to make changes to this side. Okay, so your office line, maybe your office line, your telephone numbers. Okay, so I can put here Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame Mensah. So I'll put my email there. So Kwame Mensah at gmail.com. So I'll make sure the font is like the things I've selected. The same thing. So you make sure that the font and everything is consistent. Right. So now you see everything is consistent. I'll preview again and look at it. Okay. So somebody scrolls to the bottom, the person will see my Gmail account. The person will see whatever about me, the contacts. Wonderful. Now we go to the next phase of it. Okay. Then this one, we have different tabs. So you are going to look at the tabs. You are going to look at the tabs and the various items on your CV. So I may create my working experience. I may create, these ones are templates. So I may create my software development experience. I may put in my working experience. I may put in my education. Okay. And what else? I may write something about myself, the things that I can do. I can put in links. I can put in the skills that I have. I can put a whole lot of stuff. Okay. So we are going to develop all those things. If maybe through your thing, you also have a logo, you can upload the logo. Okay. If you have any logo, let's say this is the logo I want, I may put in the logo. Okay. So when I put in the logo, I will see the logo at the top here. Right. So what you are creating now, everybody has a brand logo. Most people have brand logos. So if you are creating your own, if you have your own logo, you may decide to upload the logo there. Okay. So immediately your employer opens your thing, the employer sees your portfolio and you see that, okay, this guy is already serious. He has a lot of things about himself. Okay. So I may also stretch the picture to cover the whole screen if I wish. Okay. But this one has snap lines that may not necessarily allow you to always stretch the thing to different places. Okay. As we are going on, if you have a question, you ask. Okay. Right. So the next thing that we are going to look at is we are going to look at how to include our work experience. So when you come to work experience here, when you come to the bio or teaching or writing or something, okay? So here, this side is our bio, but we are going to change, we may change this one to maybe our home, okay? When you click on home, it brings you to home. So I may change that one. So if you want to change it, this is a page, okay? This is a page. So when I go to pages, okay, when you come here, you will see pages. Can you see pages? So when you come here, you see pages. You click on pages. Here we have bio. So if you want to change any heading here, because this is a template, I may decide to let you create from scratch. But creating from scratch will take some time. Okay, that's why we are using a template. So you go to the bio, you click on it, you go to properties, then it will show you the name. Are you there? I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm saying that you go to the bio. Wait, you go to the pages. When you go to pages, you go to you will see bio, the page you want to change. So I'll click on it. Then I'll go to properties. Can you see properties? I'll click on properties. Then bio. Bio, what do I put there? So with bio, I'll change in maybe home. So anything you put here, it will change from the top. So I'll select home if it is what I actually want, or I may just type about me. Since it is a portfolio, you make it about me. Then I select done. So about me means that when somebody clicks on about me, the person straight away comes and read about you. Okay, your experience in software engineering, database administrator. Okay, what are some of the things you already know how to do? So you write about me. Okay, so somebody asks, what if your picture is portrait? Yes, so if your picture is portrait, there are templates around that you can use. Okay, if your picture is portrait. So there are templates you can use if your picture is portrait. So just like this one, the picture is landscape. So if your picture is portrait, let's say your picture is like this. I can move my picture to this side. Okay. I'm answering the question of Joyce. Okay. Okay. So I can move my picture to this side. Then find another thing. Okay. Find another thing for this side. There are a lot of elements I can add at this side. Okay. You may change the format. So this is what if I'm the one doing it. Okay, this is what I will do. These ones are content blocks. We've not reached there, but Joyce has asked, so let me answer her. I'll go back but it goes for all of you, depending on what your picture is. Because this side is plain and may not be used for anything, I may drag any of these contents there. Okay, I can put any of these contents there. Or I will delete this block. So when I put this content there, I will go here, upload. Let me upload this picture. Okay. Then, because this thing here is a block, I can delete it. This thing too is a block, I can delete it. I can also move the blocks. Okay. You can move it. Anytime you see this small dot here, it means you can move the blocks. This one too is a block. You can move it. So I may decide to move this block above me. It means that if your picture is a portrait, you need to change the whole layout. Okay. So I can bring this one to the bottom. I can bring this one to the bottom. Then now deal with this one. So here I'm going to put Nana Kwame here. Or Kwame Mensah here, rather. Then I will increase the size. Okay. I'll increase the size a bit. Sorry. So I'll come here and increase the size. Hey, sorry, what am I increasing? This one. Okay. Then I'll bring my websites and those things. I'll bring them here. So I may stretch this one a bit like that. So if I have something which is portrait, I just have to change the layout and make it this way. Okay. If I have something which is portrait, you have to change the layout and make it this way. So that you'll be able to use the space. Or in the template gallery, you select a template which is different from what we already have. Right? So Joyce, that's for your thing. It means that here, I'm going to change everything here and bring this one here. Okay. Better still, if your picture is portrait and you want to maintain the old one, let me show you how you can also do it. This one too, I may decide to crop it. This is crop. Okay. So I may decide to crop it. Okay, I may decide to crop the image to fit however I want the image to be. Okay, you can use these buttons to zoom in and zoom out and crop it. Okay. Then you reduce the size and do the same thing I was doing. So you cannot just allow this side to be blank. You just have to do something about it. So, and there are a lot of items here you can use. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay. Adomavis is saying, I'm finding it difficult to reduce the size of the picture, please. Okay. All right. So, Mavis. So, Mavis.
Hello. Please, I've done it. I followed what you just did.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Thank you. So I will just increase it. So it depends on the template you select. Okay. So when you go to your template gallery, choose the one that well aligns with the type of picture you have. Okay. So I'm moving on. So here I was talking about the bio. So here I'll go and make it about me. So to make it about me, I say you go to pages, then you go to bio, then you click properties, then you choose what? About me. Please, it is very important. All of you should get an e-portfolio. Okay, that is the main reason why we are here. All of you should get an e-portfolio. So about me, then you select done. Okay. So we must all get an e-portfolio where we will be able to what? Showcase the things that we have done to make ourselves more employable. So if you go for an interview and the two people go for an interview and there is a slim chance, it is likely that they are going to select yours because you have even put yours into details like this. Okay. Now we are going to the next one. On the CV, we have working experience. So these are pages. These are template pages. Okay. These are all template pages. So I will go and also change the teaching to working experience. So I'll click properties. Then I'll type working experience. Then I'll select done. Now we also have education. So I will also go here. Education. Done. Then we also have your skills. Okay. So I'll go to another side. You may also decide to duplicate. Okay. You can also decide to duplicate. If maybe this one is different from another, is the same or is similar, you may decide to what? Duplicate. Okay. So when I click on, if I want to duplicate education, okay, I'll just click here and choose duplicate. Then maybe education, I may make it what? Skills. Then done. I can also decide to duplicate skills again and make that one languages. Okay. I can duplicate it and make it workshops, pictures of workshops you attended. So with pictures of workshops you attended, you can even extract from your YouTube link. You can even extract stars from your YouTube link. Okay. Now, with the working experience, if you click on the working experience, so we are now working on working experience. So we click on working experience, then we make this one working experience like this. So we also make the font like our, so we have like working experience here. Then we have the image, the header image. The header image, we have to change it. So I will go to image and upload a new image. So I will use that same image. So when I come to about me, I have it here. So about me, I have it here. Then when I go to working experience, I also have it here. So with the working experience, you may decide to make it in a chronological order. Let's say you worked in different organizations, and maybe your education was also from different places. So you can say you can arrange your working experience in maybe when you were working in telecommunication Ghana, then you put it in a different one. When you were also working in this one, you also put it in a different one. Okay, you can make it different. So we are going to make it like that so that you also understand why we are doing it that way. So I'm going to duplicate the working experience. Okay, I'm going to duplicate the working experience. So I'll click on working experience. Then I duplicate the page. So I will call this page Telecom Ghana. Okay, Telecom Ghana. Then I will select done. Telecom Ghana is a working experience. Okay. Then I have another place I worked called I may even decide to populate all my working experience here, but I'm going to do the 2 options. Then when you are working with it, you select the one you want. Good. Then let me duplicate this one too and say I will call this one maybe I was working with Intercom Ghana Limited. It is also my working experience. Okay. Now I have 2. But these 2, I want the 2 of these. Okay. These 2, I want them to be under working experience so that when I click on working experience, it will drop down for me to choose the work I was doing at Telecom and the work I was doing at Intercom. I hope you are understanding it. So what I will do is that here, I will just decide to do shifting. Okay, I will shift and drag. When you click on this button here, maybe you click on one of the pages here and you move them to the right and drop it. Oh, sorry. When you move it to the right and you drop it, when you move it on top of it, it just comes under it. Now look at it. You see that it has turned into a drop down. It has turned into a drop down. I may decide to also click and remove it. When I remove it and put it here, it becomes the same thing. Okay. Now Google site is in such a way that immediately you do any activity, it saves automatically. Okay. When you do any activity, it saves automatically. So Telecom Ghana is where I was working some time ago. I'll drop it inside working experience. Then it will shift here. Intercom was where it's also a place I was working some time ago. I will also drop it on this one. I may rearrange it. Okay. Now look at it. So when I click on it, I can click that. Okay, working experience, Telecom Ghana, working experience, Intercom Ghana Limited. Are you getting it? Good. Now, so this is how the portfolio is. Okay, so Confidence says, sorry, some of us had issues connecting since 3 p.m. We just connected and seems to be lost. Please, will you be grateful if you could give a minute overview of what is going on? Okay. Confidence. So what we are doing is about e-portfolio. Okay. So colleagues, just allow me some few minutes to explain to Confidence. So what we are doing is e-portfolio. We know that when we say a portfolio is something you showcase. Okay. You showcase to prove to prove evidence or to show evidence of your professional competence. So if you're a mechanic, you're a tiler, you are something, you have to show something. It's not necessarily your CV, but everything about you, videos you have attended, videos of conferences, images. So in e-portfolio, you may include multimedia contents like animation, like a whole lot of stuff. That is what we are doing. And we are trying to use an online platform like Google Site to create our portfolio so that you will be employable, as this training from Access Ghana, KNUST, is trying to help our young folks to have that employability niche. So that is what we are doing. Confidence. Okay. Sorry you couldn't connect, but this is a small overview of what we are doing. Currently, we are using Google Sites, okay, to create our portfolio. And we've been able to create the About Me page very nicely. And we are now working on the working experience, where we can create multiple pages and keep it under a button. Confidence, are you fine? Is Confidence there? Okay. Okay, so okay, I can't hear Confidence, but I know he can hear me. That's fine. So that's what we are discussing. So colleagues, let's move on. Now, here, so it means that the working experience, now working experience shouldn't be a page. Okay, working experience shouldn't be a page. Working experience should be a link. Then we will put all these two and now. But now it seems that when I click on working experience, it gives me a page. When I click on Telecom Ghana, it gives me a page. When I click on Intercom Ghana to it gives me a page. So
please, I can hear you. Thank you. Please,
okay.
thank you. I can hear you.
All right, Confidence. Thank you very much. You are welcome. Okay, so right now it means that we are going to create a link and push Telecom Ghana and Intercom Ghana under it, so that they will serve as a link, not a page. So watch, I will come down here. Okay, so instead of me to say a new oh, sorry, what have I created? Sorry. So instead of me to say a new page, I'm just going to create a new link. Okay, so I'll click on the plus button and click on new link. So new link, what is the name of the link? What is the name of the link? The name of the link is Working Experience. Working Experience. Then the link. So the link, I can put anything there for now. HTTP. Oh, I didn't choose done. Okay, let me do it again. So I'll type Working Experience. So I'll type my working experience. Then I will enter anything, HTTP. So I can also choose done. I also have this one here, like this. Okay. So when I do it that way, I push it to the right and it also becomes my working experience. So Now, instead of me to put all these ones there, I'll push all these ones under this thing. Okay, I may decide to put all of them under this one. Okay, or we may decide to just leave it like that to have working experience. You put the cursor on it, it drops. So somebody is asking, okay, please, will we get a video recording? Will the video recording be available in the Google Classroom? Oh, yes. The back end people may upload the video there. Okay. Even Terence has shared the YouTube link to it, and it will also be available in the Google Classroom. So you may go there and rewatch the video. Okay. Yes, it will not be there forever. After some time, we will remove it. So you may go and rewatch it, and we will remove it in some few days' time. Okay. Okay. So so that is how you can create a drop down. So if I put education under this one here, if I put education under this one, you see it comes under it. If I come here and I put skills under it, it comes under it. Okay, so they will all have this thing. So I can remove it. I can remove all of them. Oh, sorry. Okay, I can put education here. So this is how it is. Okay. Now, so we have our working experience. So as I'm saying, you should all get your portfolios. Okay. Try to get your portfolios. You are all going to create your own portfolios. Okay. When you click on a new page, you type the page, you choose done, and the page is created. Okay. If you want to create a new page. So they are all there. Okay. Right. So let's move on. So now we are going to develop our the working experience page. Okay. We are going to develop the working experience page. So in the working experience, we are going to develop the telecom page. So the Telecom Ghana, I can go to Telecom Ghana. So here you can display a picture of you working with Telecom Ghana. Then you put things about in Telecom Ghana, what were you doing? You were a senior, maybe that time you were a senior software engineer, okay? Or so here I can put there I can put here, sorry. So you can decide where you want to put it. So Telecom Ghana, senior software engineer. Okay, but it may look clumsy at the top here. So I'll move it. I'll rather move it to I'll rather move it here. Okay, so in Telecom Ghana, it was you were a senior software engineer. So a senior software engineer. So I'll also make it that way. 14. So you must all have your e-portfolios. Okay, get your portfolios done. Okay, so senior software engineer. Then you type from where to where. So it was from June 2015 to June 2021. Then what were the things, the jobs you were doing? Okay, so I'll come here and say senior software engineer. So I may delete all these things here. So I may delete all these. Okay. Then I will try and bullet the things I was doing. So what were your achievements? So developed and maintained the companies. The company's mobile money platform. Okay, then led a team of junior software engineers. Okay, I'm typing fast, so forgive me for my typos. Implemented security measures to protect sensitive user data. Then conducted regular system audits to ensure optimal performance. Okay, so so these are the things you did at that site. Okay. So you may keep adding on and on and on and on to this side to show the things you did at the Telecom Ghana. Okay, so after this one, if you want to display, maybe you want to display a picture of something, as some of you have started typing, that please, where are you going to add pictures to your experience here? Yes. So to do that, you need to call a picture block. Okay, you need to call a picture block. So maybe in your field of work, there are some pictures you snapped. Okay, there are some videos you have done. Okay. So pictures of your IT experience, okay, during the time you were at that place. So I'm going to download some few pictures. Then we may add it. Okay. I'm just bringing in some few pictures. Maybe the support you were giving to clients, meetings you were having, and all other stuffs. Okay. So we may let me get some pictures. Okay. So here you may bring in the pictures as a normal picture or a carousel. When I say carousel, I mean pictures which are just sliding and moving. Okay, which are just sliding and moving. These are carousels. Okay, so you go to insert at this side. You see insert here. So at insert at this side, you can come here. You see image carousel. Image carousel. Can you see it? Image carousel. Image carousel. Then I'll drag or I'll click on it. So this is image carousel. You click on it. Then I will go and bring all the pictures I want to be there. I want to push there, okay? So I'll click on it. I'll click on the plus sign, upload. Then I will upload pictures of when I was at that place, okay? The activities I was doing, the support I was giving, okay? Then I add all of them. Okay, then I choose insert. So when I choose insert, it appears at this side. Okay, so these are the things that I was doing. These were the support or the activities I was doing at that place. Okay. These were the support I was giving. So we have different forms of pictures. So you only see it when you preview it. So I'll go to preview. This is preview button. So you click on preview. Okay, so this is the PC view. Okay, so on preview, when I click here, the picture moves to the next. When I click, it moves. When I click, it moves. When I click, it moves. But here, the pictures are not moving on their own. So I'll go back and do some settings about it. Okay. Okay. So are you there? So here you are going to, we are going to just do some settings to this one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is so what I'm going to do is that I'll just click on settings tab. Okay, so watch, you click on settings, you click on settings, this button here. Then you say auto start. So I choose auto start. Then transition speed. Maybe I'll make it medium or speed. It means when it is sliding, how fast should it go? Then I choose update. I'm doing it again. You click on this button. You click on this button. You check auto start. Then update. Then you have your carousel. Okay. You have your carousel there. So when I preview now, you will see the pictures moving automatically. Okay. So in your portfolio, at a glance of what somebody sees, when it opens, okay, you were working at Telecom Ghana, senior software engineer. You were from June 15th. These were the things you were doing. You can add pictures, you can add activities. Okay. Even if you want to add YouTube links or videos. Okay, or videos. Of what you were doing. Maybe you were supporting somebody at that place. So what were the things you were supporting on? Okay, what were the things you were supporting somebody on? You may even include all those videos. Okay. So to do that one, to add a video, maybe your video is a link. Okay, maybe the video is a link on YouTube. I said I was supporting somebody. I was supporting people with their phones, with Momo and the rest. Okay. So let me get a video online and try to upload it. Okay, so moment, let me, if I can get there. So what you are just going to do is you copy the link. Okay, the link of the YouTube video. Here you have YouTube. Can you see YouTube here? YouTube. So you click on the YouTube. Then you paste the link at that side. You paste the link that you want to do. You paste it there. Okay, this is the video, the link you want to insert. So you go and you open YouTube and you copy it and come and paste it and you choose insert. So when you choose insert, the video appears on the screen. Okay, and your people can also, the person can also see maybe you are doing welding. So the whole thing about the portfolio is to show evidence of your capabilities. Okay, so maybe you are an artist, you show a video of when you were doing the artwork. You show a video if you are a fabricator, if you are a painter, if you are a mechanical engineer, if you are a software engineer, some of the workshops you attended, some of the field trips you attended. You see, you can add all of them to make your portfolio very engaging. Okay, you can add all of them to make your portfolio very engaging. Okay, so you see that all the support you gave to your customers whilst you were in that place, all of them will appear. Okay, yes. So that is your working. So I can add more working experience. So I'll add some of them, add the educational skills. Then I will see if you can ask 1 or 2 questions. Then we'll be done for the day. Okay. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to develop the Intercom Ghana page. Okay, when I was working at Intercom, so pages, I go to Intercom. So here I will make it as well Intercom Ghana. Then I go and write something about it. So I may decide to choose the same scenario here. I'm just copying and pasting. Then I'll come and paste it here. Okay, so let me see this. Okay, so I'll now go and see that time that for that side I wasn't a software engineer, I was just a software developer. Then that one was from maybe June 2010 to let's say July 2010 to May, okay, to May 2015, okay, to May 2015, right? And what were the things I was doing? So let's say I was doing something similar, or if it is not similar, you were doing the same thing. So software developer. Right. So you see it there. So that will be for this one. Then I will go to education as well. So this is education. Okay. So you develop it. There are a lot of items here. If you even want to show a map of maybe your contacts, if we say office hours. Okay, so this one will not use office hours. We will say contact us. So let's say we go to contact us. So I'm going to change the contact us page here. Office hours. I'm going to change it to contact us. So I'll go here. You already know how to do it. You click on the page here. You go to properties. Then I'll type contact. Instead of contact, I'll say contact me. Okay. So contact me. So contact me. I can even bring a map of my location here. Okay. So contact me or location. Okay, or location. So here I can bring a map. This is the map. Okay. I can click on the map and show my location. Maybe my location is in KNUST. So I'll type Kwame Nkrumah University of Science. I'll type it there. It's here. Then I'll choose select. When I click on select, it will show me the map of my location. So your interviewers or your employers will know where you are located. Already we have changed the telephone numbers and everything at this site. Okay, so this one too, the footer, you need to change your telephone number and all those things there. Okay, yes. So you may decide to add chats. There are a lot of items here. We have social media links. Social media links. You can add some as well. Okay, you can add some as well. If you want to bring in a button, okay, a button that is going to that is going to link them to a different place. I think the social media link is the same as the buttons. Okay. So with the social media links, the system even have social media links at the bottom here. That is if we are editing the these ones. Okay, if we are editing the social media links here. But maybe you may decide to go and choose you may decide to go and choose a template that doesn't have this thing at the bottom here. So I'm going to show you how you can bring your social media links so that you attach your LinkedIn and the rest to it. Okay. Okay. So here you can put in, this is papers, the papers you have written. Okay. Everything, you can bring them to your education and the rest. So you develop it, the papers you've written, everything you develop it. So contact me, we were here. So I'll go and bring social media links. So I'll click on social media links. So here the link, you go and bring the social media link. So you add pictures here. Okay, you add pictures here. So let me so I'm going to add the social media links at this side. So with that one, you need to upload your go and download the social media icon and come and upload it there. So I'm going to download it. So to download the social media icons, this is what you do. You go to your browser, maybe Facebook, you type Facebook icon. Okay, and you go to images. So when you go to images, it will show you a lot of Facebook icons. You'll click on one of them. This is it. Then you download. Okay, I can see this icon as well. I can click and I will download. Okay, I can click on this Facebook icon, save, and I will download. I can decide that I want Instagram icon. I'll click on one of them. I'll search through. I'll right click, save as. Sorry, let me get another one. Okay, so here I click on save. Oh, this is WebP. I want a different format for my thing. Okay, WebP will not work for me. So let me add PNG. So you download all the social media links. Let me add one more then. Let me add LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, okay, I have it here. I'll save. Okay, so now I've downloaded the link. So here, when I come here, maybe I don't have it here, so I'll type some random HTTPs. So here I'll type random HTTP. Okay, or I'll decide not to even put anything there yet. Social links. Then I'll come here. So upload. So the Facebook that I downloaded, I'll add it, upload. The Instagram I downloaded, I'll add it. Then I'll come to this side. The LinkedIn I downloaded, I'll add it. After that, I will add www, maybe your linkedin.com. Okay, anything. I'm just adding random text. Okay. Then I'll choose insert. When I choose insert, you see they have appeared here. Okay, so you are going to add links. So if you want to update the link, you can put it at the center. Okay, you can drop it at the center. So if you want to add more links to it, you click on edit links. So when you click on edit links, you go and copy and paste your Facebook link or whatever link that you have here to your profile. Then you update it. Okay, so at the end of the day, you will see that you are having a very concise e-portfolio for yourself. So in the e-portfolio, it means that you are trying to bring in all the things in your CV, most of them in your CV, plus a gallery. You can even bring a gallery, pictures of your workshop, the things that you have done, a proven evidence, graphically, a graphical proven evidence of all the things you have done. You have to what? Bring it inside. Are you getting it? You have to bring it inside the portfolio so that at a glance, your employer will see that, okay, you are very serious. This person is very serious. Okay, so your assignment will be that you are all going to create your e-portfolios. Okay, you create your e-portfolios. We are going to drop a link. Okay, we will drop a link where you all upload the link to your e-portfolios. Okay, you are all going to drop the link to your e-portfolios. So when you go to your we are not done yet too. I'm just chipping this one in. The moderator, after I'm done, will also stress on it or elaborate more on it so that you'll be able to know that you've been given an assignment, and for that matter, you are supposed to go and tackle it. Okay, because the assignments and the quizzes you are doing are the prerequisite for certification. So if you don't do the assignment, if you don't do the quizzes that has been placed on your Google Classroom platform, you may not be certified. Okay, you may not be certified. So please take note of that and make sure that you have done the needful. Okay. So when you go to your Google Classroom, you will see the assignment or the quiz for the day there. You click on it and you upload your link. Okay, you upload your link for day 6. I think this is day 7. Okay, today is day 7 of the thing. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I understand it is day 6. Okay, I understand it is day 6. So for day 6, when you go to the Google Classroom, you go and see your e-portfolio links. So make sure that you have developed your e-portfolio before uploading it. Okay, before uploading it. So we are expecting all of you to go and do it and upload it. There are a lot of, we have collapsible groups. Okay, there are a lot of items here you may choose on, or you may work on. You may just import them on the screen. Make sure your coloring is the same. Make sure every font conforms with each other. Okay, then you present a new portfolio. So this is how to set up the platform. It is nothing too difficult. It's not a hurriedly work done. You need to take your time and develop the portfolio. I hope you are getting it. You take your time and develop the portfolio, because for e-portfolio creation, you have to take your time and work on it. Right? You have to take your time and work on it. So right after this one, I will leave about 15 minutes, 30 minutes or 20 minutes where you may ask every question with regards to the submission. You say, what is the deadline for the submission? Okay, I think your moderator will the moderator will inform you on that. Okay. Your moderator will inform you on that so that you you submit it accordingly. Okay. Now let's look at how we can publish it. Now you have done the portfolio. How will you allow people? How will you allow your employer? This one, I've just showed you the things. So all you have to do is that you have to go to your platforms and work on it. I've just showed you the basics. Okay, so you have to go and develop it. You have to go and develop it as you want to see. Okay, you have to take your time and develop it. I hope you are getting it. Okay. So now, how do we publish it? We call it publish. So to publish it, you come to here, to this side. We call it publish. Can you see the icon here? Publish, publish, publish. So you go and you click on publish. So I'll choose publish. So when I choose publish, my web address will appear here, Kwame Mensah. It means that it is going to say, so when somebody wants to come here, when you publish it, it will take a period of some few months before, when somebody type Kwame Mensah on Google, it will show or pop up your site. It will not pop up at this time. Okay? It will not pop up at this time. So you have to develop it, publish it, and give yourself about some few months. Okay, when you give yourself some few months, it will now pop up on your Google platform. So if somebody is looking for you and the person just type your name, if immediately the person type your name, your e-portfolio will appear. So your employers wouldn't have to call for your CV or something. As they are interviewing you, they will quickly go to Google and see if the person we are interviewing is a genuine person. Okay. That is how the whole thing is. So you take your time and you do it for me. Okay, so somebody is saying, please, I'm still a student. Can I use my internship experience instead? Yes, feel free. This one is updatable. Okay, you can use your internship experience, update it. It's even good you start now. Okay, you see, the internet doesn't lie. The internet uses certain algorithms to reach us. Okay, it has a lot of algorithms. So whatever you are posting now, whatever you are sharing now, if some people in their lives now, if they knew the internet doesn't even delete items when you choose delete, they wouldn't have posted what they posted some time ago. So if you start now and build it, by the time you finish school, you have got a lot of experience and a lot of item or content in your portfolio. So immediately you go for internship program, you come and upload a picture. You come and say, so with that one, you can even create another tab or another page called internship. So that's the person who is interviewing will know, okay, these are the internships the person did. These are the working experience. These are his education. This, if you have field trips, if you are somebody who does a lot of, you go and put there field trips to Burkina, field trips to Wale Wale, field trips to Ashanti Gold Mines, field trip. Then the person will know that, okay, this person has experience. Okay, so you have to put everything there, your videos, your short videos. So it means that anywhere you are going now, have your phone with you. You go, you tell the person, please take a picture of me with the CEO. Take a picture of me doing this activity so that you will be able to what? To grow your portfolio. Okay. So Salamatu, that is it. All right. Okay. So now we are publishing. So if you want to publish it, it will appear here as web address. You have Kwame Mensah. So Kwame Mensah is it. You may also change it. You may change it to any name, but the system may give you a name which you have been using for your thing already. So Kwame Mensah. Now, because you have not purchased the domain, you send this link, http://size.google.com/view/Kwame Mensah. That is your website address. So this is what you are going to send to the assignment we are giving you. This is what you will send to the assignment. This is what you will send there. Okay. So if you finish your portfolio and you are submitting it, you will submit this link to us. Okay. So you right click on this link and you choose copy. Okay. When you copy the link, you now go and open the assignment and you push it there. So this one shows that, yes, you have really done the assignment and this is your link. I hope you are getting it. So that is what you'll be doing for us. We have few minutes to close. So another person is asking, assuming there is a job opening, how do I submit this portfolio in my new job application? Is it via hard copies or shared link? Okay, so if the job application is published on the internet, nowadays most of the job application, they give you a form. So as you are typing, maybe they will say, give us a brief summary, a brief overview. So after you finish typing, then you come down, you say, please find or please click on this link to get access to my portfolio, to my CV. So here too, you have to create a portion as CV. Okay. Or you, after you've written the application, you write for more details about me. Okay, for more details about me, click on this button and get. So you create another tab even called CV here, so that the person you can upload your CV. That one you upload it as a document. It means that when you come here, you put there, you insert the document icon. Okay, your e-coaches will assist you here. That is why we have e-coaches. In this program, we have e-coaches. If you have any trouble, just call your e-coach or WhatsApp your e-coach and tell him, please, I have this trouble, so please guide me. Okay, they will assist you. Elijah is saying you have to click on publish before copying the link, right? Oh, you may copy the link before you click on publish. If this is the link, if you have not changed anything here, you can just share this one. But it will be very good if you publish before copying the link, okay? So that you will be sure of what you place there. Maybe sometimes you edited this, but the thing didn't update. Okay? So Terence is saying, so must your e-portfolio be strictly serious, or you can post some fun stuff, be it an excursion to... Yes, it depends on what you are going to use it for. If you think it is your professional evidence to showcase what you are doing, please make it professional. Everything you are doing, document it. Okay? It is not like Facebook. It is something which speaks about you. At the landing page, they know, they have every impression about you. So you, as somebody who is doing employability, and this access program, the theme is called what? The theme is Access 2.0, future ready, master the soft skills. So we need your soft skills. Okay. So the soft skills that you are adding to this is the thing that will push you. So you may also post some few things about your social life, though. Maybe your hobbies, maybe this is what you do at your fun time, but don't make it more obvious. Okay, you can post some excursions, some trips you went to, some social life, but always use the pictures that will depict or that will give good impression about you. Okay, you've been talking about manners and how you have to do things, so only post things that will give good impression about you. You may feel free to add excursions. Okay, so now here we have our thing that we choose publish. So the system is publishing. So now it has published. Okay, it has published. So when it has published, we have to you have to change. So now everything you change here, you must go and click on publish again. If you change something, choose publish. So here I'm going to change the name. It is Professor, but I will change the name to Kwame Mensah e-portfolio. Right? Then I will now come and choose publish. Okay. It says nothing to publish. It means that it is published. Okay. Now, after this one, after I've done this one, if you want to remove it from the web interface, or if you want to remove it from the web server, you click on the arrow here and choose unpublish. It means that if you choose unpublish, nobody can search and find you. But if it is still published, it means that within some few months or some weeks, when somebody type your name, you appear on Google. Okay. So now we can copy the link. Okay. So to copy the link, you see this button here called copy publish site link. This button, copy publish site link. You click on this link and you will see it here. Okay. So this one, when I publish it, it will publish the contact us page. But I will go to about me page. This is about me page. Okay. Then I will go and publish that one rather. So size.google, then I'll copy the link. So when you copy the link, you now go and paste it inside the assignment that we are going to give you. Okay. So, colleagues, this is where we will bring our thing to an end. I know my moderator is online. So if your assignment is that you go and create your e-portfolio, you go to your Google Classroom and go and click on day 6 e-portfolio creation and upload your e-portfolio. Okay, take your time and upload it. I think our moderator will give us the date and time for us to finish the submission so that we will close the portal and prevent anybody from submitting it again. Okay, so moderator and administrator, if you are online, kindly take over. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Mr. Salom. Your practical teaching is always something that is top notch. I myself have gained a lot of understanding, and I know our participants have done so well. So thank you so much, Mr. Samuel. So the timeline for submission of the assignment is at the end of next week. So that is by Friday. Should be done by then, and then uploaded on the Google Classroom. So some of you have had concerns of some assignments not being uploaded on the Google Classroom. I think that was before our two recent sessions. So our facilitators have still not given us any particular assignments we uploaded there. So if you've not seen any assignments for a particular day, if there are any further communications on it, you'll be told. But for now, that means the facilitator did not indicate an assignment for that day. But if there will be one, it will be communicated to you. So don't worry and just focus on the recent assignments that you have. So that is all. Thank you again, Mr. Samuel. From tomorrow and Friday, you should be able to get in contact with your e-coaches. And if some of the e-coaches here as well, you're reminded of having in-person sessions with your mentees as well. Yeah, so that is all for today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so those who don't have e-coaches, the e-coaches will be assigned to you. So don't worry. Okay. You'll be assigned an e-coach. So if you don't have an e-coach, don't worry. Okay. Yeah, everything will be on your Google Classroom. So just go to the Google Classroom and check the rest of the video. Thank you.